have Jennifer from Gordon Technologies here with me. And thank you so much for doing this, Jennifer. I'm very excited to hear all about your role at Gordon Technologies. And before we dive into our partnership, can you please just tell us a little bit more about your role and about Gordon Technologies?
Sure, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me, Vanessa. I'm really pleased to be able to sing praises of my Netlink team. They've been amazing. So I am the asset administrator at Gordon Technologies. Our main office is in Scott, Louisiana, and we have satellite shops throughout the country. So we had an online system. However, it was not tailored for our needs. We needed a system that was unique to our needs and what we do in the oil field, as well as development of tools. So my job at Gordon Technologies has been to facilitate the development of that system between our company's needs and working with the Netlink team.
Nice. I love how you called it my Netlink team.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
I really love that. So what would you say about the Netlink team? Let's talk about that. Did you receive the support that you wanted from the team?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they more than exceeded my expectations. I truly would say that they've gone the extra mile. I know that there's a whole big team that works behind the scenes, and unfortunately I don't know their names and I don't interact with them. But the 4 people that I do interact with are just really amazing people. They're professional, they're very knowledgeable, skilled in their trade, very easy to work with, good rapport. We collaborate well together, and they're always available and very quick to respond. In fact, they make themselves available not only via email, but also through a WhatsApp. So even when it's late there, they're more than happy to answer questions. So I really appreciate them. They're a great team.
Well, thank you for all the nice words. So if we go back to what you need to do, like what was the need, and how did Netlink meet your business goals?
Okay, good question. So as I said, we do currently have an online system. However, we had, if you will, 4 phases that we wanted to get through so that the system would be everything we needed. But unfortunately, we've been stuck at phase 3. So Netlink, excuse me, was able to come alongside us and really take the time during the discovery phase to understand not just what we needed, but they really took the extra time and went the extra mile to really thoroughly understand our company's business flow. And that was really important to us that the developers would do that. And I really think that them taking that time and understanding our business flow and our needs, not only for what our needs are today, but to allow us future growth. Because they really took the time in the beginning to understand, they made a solid foundation upon which to build not only the product they're delivering us today, but to be able to allow us to grow into the system in the future.
Amazing. Thank you. So if someone called you today and would be like, so tell me about Netlink, would you recommend them? What would you say?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. Absolutely. They're just a wonderful team to work with. I really found them to be of integrity. My team, my Netlink team, has never let me down. They have always done what they said they were going to do, when they said they were going to do it, or they would deliver it even sooner than they said. So that's all been really nice. They were able to we had an Excel workbook that was very complicated with many formulas written into it. And they were able to take that and code it for a web application, which is, I understand, is a very challenging and difficult feat, but they have done it successfully. So yeah, absolutely. I would encourage people to reach out to Netlink to explain their needs, because Netlink really has come along beside me and beside our company and has just nailed it. They've delivered an amazing product for us.
when you think of Netlink, what comes up in your mind? 3 things.
Okay, so the first word that pops into my mind is happiness. Okay, because just honestly, they have just been such a joy to work with, and the automation and just everything flowing and working together is going to bring just so much continuity to our company. So just happiness, a joy to work with. You know, I'm not a software developer by any means. That is not my background. Mine is education. And I've always been able to explain to them what I needed the process, and they could take the software jargon and explain it to me in a way that I can understand it. So just an amazing, amazing team to work with. Always felt comfortable to ask them any question, and they've just really overachieved and delivered a great product.
Thank you so much, Jennifer, for meeting with me today. It's been a pleasure to hear all about your experience with Netlink. And thank you for choosing us as your partner.
Sounds great. Thank you so much for having me.